This is June 2013, question 17. The diagrams below show the AD curves and the short-run aggregate supply curves for an economy. AD1 and SRAS1 represent the initial position of the curves, and then AD2 and SRAS2 represent shifts in the position of the curve. Which one of the following diagrams, A, B, C, or D, indicates the effect on the economy of a general rise in wage costs and a rise in investment? So I've underlined wage costs and I've underlined investment. This is because, as we can see from our answers, our first thought should be, okay, there's going to be a shift in AD curve and the SRAS curve. So these must be separate, and one must be an AD curve shift and one must be an SRAS curve shift. So if we look at wage costs first, we need to think about which curve this would shift and in what direction. So if wage costs increase, this means cost to firms will also increase to employ the same labour as before. So in order to maintain their profit, what they will do is reduce labour. So they will reduce the employment level, and therefore supply will shift inwards. So we know supply will have to shift inwards with an increase in wage costs. So if we look at the options that do that, that will be either D or C. So we know D or C must be our answer. So looking at our second shift, a rise in investment, now we should know that aggregate demand has 5 components. It's consumption, investment, government spending, exports minus imports. So these 5 things, if one of them were to go up, such as investment, what that means is there will be a shift outwards in our aggregate demand curve. So from the two effects, a wage cost increase to shifting supply inwards, and then investment increasing, which as we know is a component of aggregate demand, and therefore AD will go to AD1, we know that D must be our answer.